Get ready to be wowed by the ultimate selection of upcoming outdoor and camping gear alongside the coolest new gadgets, tools, and electronics. We've handpicked the top products you absolutely need to know about, whether you're gearing up for your next adventure or just love staying ahead of the tech curve. The price may be high, but this heated sleeping bag really does do it all. This 5-season sleeping bag will give you a warm and cozy sleep through the colder nights, but there are also a few other features that make this sleeping bag look hot on the market. Instead of permanently integrating the electrical components, it utilizes a modular system. The advantages of this are that all the electrical components are interchangeable. The system can be flexibly expanded to include up to 4 heating pads, keeping you even more toasty. In addition, New Direction has introduced a magnetic quick-release system. However, if you want to keep all the heat in, the bag has heavy-duty zippers that'll still allow you to get out nice and quick without snags if necessary. A few other nice features about the SB9 are the pillow support in the bottom layer and the full waterproof fabric. The bag only weighs 3.8 kilograms, which is great for a heated sleeping bag, as it means you aren't having to lug any extra weight around. Excellent performance meets compact design with this impressive folding 2-burner that's fun to use. It folds open to reveal 2 burners and comes equipped with a 5-liter pot, a ceramic-coated nonstick pan, and a carry bag. All of these elements pack into each other, making the Genesis the most portable 2-burner stove. The system is equipped with JetLink compatibility, meaning you can connect other JetLink-compatible stoves or a Luna satellite burner to expand your stove. While you don't have to use the provided 5-liter pot and 10-inch pan, their compatible size and the FluxPot's Flux Ring technology are convenient. JetBoil's Flux Ring is an accordion-folded ribbon of aluminum that surrounds the bottom of the pot, offering more metal surface area to transfer heat faster with less fuel. While the Genesis Base Camp system does not look like a traditional camping stove, it still has a universal appeal because it's so easy to transport, set up, and use. For anyone who keeps a camping setup in their truck or garage, this packable system means you're unlikely to leave anything behind in a grab-and-go situation. This is one of those innovations that, once realized, you wonder where it's been all these years. The Yakima CBX Solar Cargo Box is the solar panel-clad version of their high-end CBX rooftop box. The design's pretty neat. You get Yakima's most premium cargo box for adventuring with a 36-watt solar panel mounted on top. With a seamless and wireless integration, 2 USB ports sit on the inside box's roof for device charging while in motion or at camp. All told, it's an intriguing and user-friendly option for off-grid adventurers who want the convenience of a roof box with integrated charging capabilities to power phones, lanterns, headlamps, camera batteries, and other electronics in the field. Also new for the CBX line is much easier and lower-profile mounting hardware, tightened with a torque-limiting wrench instead of the current clamp system. New groove channels mean the box sits flush on rails for less road noise and better fuel efficiency, and revised rear design allows full extension of a hatchback. Although limited on power, it's a well-designed unit and hopefully a sign of where the rooftop cargo box market is headed. Water purification has never looked so good. There's an undeniable joy from hefting this sleek water bottle into a stream and drinking the purified water through solid titanium. However, making a titanium version of Grail's plastic purifiers allows for an additional use. It doubles as a cookpot. For those unfamiliar, the GeoPress design involves filling the bottle's outer cup from a stream or lake, then slowly pressing down on the inner cup, which forces the water through a filter. Once the purifying inner cup is completely inside the outer sleeve, you've got 24 ounces of drinkable water. By making it metal, hikers now get a durable cup for boiling water. According to Grail, it's tough enough to survive a 10-foot drop onto concrete without damage. Also, the inclusion of 2 butterfly handles allows you to move the heated metal on or off a flame. Bringing along a bottle like this not only supplies safe drinking water, but it also cuts down on plastic waste. This neat little product can help you get out of a tricky situation and keep your knives sharp. The Sharpel 101N 6-in-1 sharpener includes a coarse tungsten carbide abrasive to set an edge and a ceramic guide for the final hone. It also includes a 400 grit diamond rod for sharpening serrated blades with a tapered groove specifically designed to sharpen fishhooks. What makes this a 6-in-1 model and really separates it from other similarly designed pocket sharpeners are the additional survival tools including an emergency whistle and a flint that can be used with the diamond rod as a flint and steel fire starter. Despite its miniature size, the Sharpener 6-in-1 is easy to hold and practically disappears in the pockets. There are few items more essential to adventuring in the great outdoors than a versatile hand axe. While more akin to a hatchet in size, the Case Winkler pack axe can tackle larger chores than most typical hatchets. The 14.25-inch overall length of the pack axe provides enough length to achieve a solid swing, all the while remaining small enough to take up little space in your pack. The construction of the full-tang pack axe is 80 CRV2 high-carbon steel. Black canvas laminate handle scales run 8.625 inches of haft, starting at the knob and continuing up towards the head. The skeletonized final 4 inches of the haft features a paracord wrap. This provides additional comfort when choking up on the shoulder for finer work. It's a very no-nonsense, straightforward design with no frills and all performance. The beauty lies not in custom finishing or intricate details, but in the hard-use, brutal applications this axe begs for. When you pick one up, you just want to start hacking at something, not waste time looking at it. When the power goes out or night falls in the wilderness, the Olight Prowess is a useful light of many uses. Hold the Prowess in your hand like a flashlight and flick the switch forward. Boom! You get a flashlight with up to 5,000 lumens on high and bright white light. But flick the switch backward and you get a warm, cozy-feeling lantern that directs the light back toward the base. The light has USB-C charging and a magnetic charging cable. It also has options for a holster, fixing bracket, detachable base, and tripod. It's a perfect light for camping that offers good utility for various lighting needs. It's also perfect as an emergency flashlight and lantern for home use. Compact, rugged, and capable of charging multiple devices simultaneously, the Nebo Rambler 100, it's the perfect power bank to toss in your pack. With 95 watt-hours of power, it packs a lot into a compact design that also meets the guidelines for a carry-on approved item so you can stay powered up at the terminal and during your flight. The Rambler's equipped with smart charge technology and pass-through charging. Smart charge technology communicates with your device to provide the fastest and safest charge possible. Pass-through charging allows you to simultaneously charge your USB devices while the Rambler is charging. The integrated floodlight makes it a great emergency backup tool to illuminate and help power essential devices during a power outage, and it's even capable of recharging via a solar panel. The snazzy digital display shows the remaining battery percentage, total output, and more. The fairly generous 26,700 mAh capacity is enough to charge up a smartphone up to 7 times before needing its own refresh. If you're a camper who needs to keep their higher-powered electronics topped up, Nebo Rambler 100 checks all the right boxes. Not sure if anyone else is looking for a dual-zone freezer, but I've been trying to decide for a while now and think this'll fit my needs. Its sleek design is complemented by practical features including an all-aluminum exterior that's both corrosion-resistant and weatherproof, designed to withstand various environments. It also boasts a lid stay function that keeps the lid open at any angle, preventing accidental injuries to children caused by the lid suddenly closing while they retrieve food or drinks. The Bluetooth app control adds convenience, allowing users to manage settings remotely, making it an ideal companion for outdoor adventures. Weighing in at just 32 pounds, the Iceco APL35 is the lightest 35-liter dual-zone portable freezer on the market, featuring the top-tier C-Cop Nano compressor. It achieves rapid cooling down in just 15 minutes, from 66 degrees Fahrenheit down to 4 degrees Fahrenheit, while drawing low power consumption and preserving your food's temperature. The dual-zone design, featuring 27-liter and 8-liter compartments, allows independent temperature control to keep your food and drinks perfectly chilled or frozen at your desired temperature. Cooling without ice means 100% utilized space, no more melting ice and soggy food. The APL35 can fit into a variety of vehicles, saving space and ready for any adventure. The rate at which cool technology keeps emerging is staggering. And this ultralight 15-watt solar panel from Dark Energy is a great example of that. One of the coolest features of the Spectre is the fact that it's bendable due to the photo-skin panels. Not only does that translate into more durability, but also packability. This means you can roll it right up like a tent and put it somewhere, like the side pocket of your backpack. At a mere 8.9 ounces, the power-to-weight ratio is off the charts. Each solar panel has a waterproof rating of IPX7 when combined with the Mole pouch accessory. Devices are charged via a USB-A port located on the sun efficiency meter. With the sun meter reading a powerful level of 3, my phone was telling me it'd reach a full charge in less than an hour at 50% battery life. Having had experiences with solar panels in the past, I can tell you that this is without a doubt one of the best I've used, from its pliable construction to the power it outputs. If you're swimming around in the pool of portable solar panels, put the brakes on and give the Spectre your time. This multifunction survival tool has been so well thought out that it can be adapted to such tasks as trail clearing, fire prep, and even shelter building. But the Woodman's Pal also excels at self-defense. It's the one tool on this list that we say has been used by American soldiers in war. The main blade on the tool is great for chopping, splitting, and trimming. This makes the Woodman's Pal awesome for prepping anything from kindling to larger pieces of wood for fire. The sickle hook on the back of the tool was great for shaving, pulling, pruning, and cutting. But the Woodman's Pal isn't just about pure raw aggression, processing, and demolishing. It's also got quite a bit of safety baked into it. Take the leather-banded handle that's surrounded by a steel handguard. The leather conditions to a point where your hands wouldn't slip from it unless you let go. The handguard keeps your knuckles safe while you're slashing and chopping. Then there's the round toe at the front of the blade. This is so you don't cut yourself if one of your wild swings misses its target. Additionally, the notch in front of the sickle hook was added to make sure your hand doesn't slip into it. If the Woodman's Pal was sufficient enough to be given to soldiers in World War II so they could survive in battle and beyond, we think that's good enough for any one of us looking for a few days in the outdoors where our biggest enemy might just be mosquitoes. Finally, here's a true multi-fuel stove that burns both liquid and biomass fuels. The Prometheus Design Works Tie-Line Multi-Fuel Survival Stove is a compact titanium stove that uses more easily sourced foraged wood, hexamine tabs, or alcohol for fuel, and doesn't rely on highly processed fossil fuels to operate. The double wall-type construction found in the Tie-Line MFSS directs overflow to oxygenate the fire, resulting in the nearly complete combustion of biomass fuel, a hotter burn, while creating less smoke. Smartly designed to fit and nest in most any common 500ml backpacking pots for a totally self-contained cook set you can put together yourself, and the smallest packed footprint for your wilderness travel to survival kits. The Tie-Line MFSS is ideally suited for self-reliant backcountry explorers, wilderness survival, and vehicle survival kits. Is it a one-handed axe, a hatchet, or a tomahawk? The CRKT Skeggax takes its name and design from the legendary Norwegian bearded axe wielded over the centuries by proud Viking warriors. The axe is made from a single piece of SK5 carbon steel that's powder-coated for extra corrosion resistance and features an overall length of 12.94 inches. That's just about right, as it provides enough length for good leverage when chopping, yet is compact enough for packing on just about any outing. The Skeggax weighs 1.63 pounds that's distributed nicely to give you the impression of sufficient heft while not being so heavy that you'll want to leave it at home. The cutting edge is a generous 4.83 inches, much of that the beard that hangs down considerably below the head of the tool. The handle is covered along its entire length by 2 long panels of glass-reinforced nylon with a barely perceptibly textured surface. The particular head contour is the secret to the success of this type of tool, because it allows the tool to be gripped firmly in a high position and the blade to be used as a cutting tool for more precise work than whacking. The axe comes with a polymer sheath that completely wraps around its head, and which, thanks to the mole system and quick-release clip, can be worn on a belt or better yet attached to a backpack. Folding knives aren't just for everyday carry, they're also for your next camping adventure. The Encamp Food Prep Folding Chef's Knife combines a wide 5-inch blade with a 5.8-inch handle so you can get both the cutting edge and leverage required even for tougher jobs like disjointing large cuts of meat. The blade is balanced at the bolster to ensure precision control with an edge geometry that, the outfit claims, has been optimized for hand clearance and full contact with the chopping board. The Foods Prep knife has a blade cut in 9CR18 MOV stainless steel that's resistant to both stain and corrosion while being exceptionally tough and durable. It holds edge very well while being easy enough to sharpen to a razor-like edge. The edge has been ground to a sharp 15 degrees, ensuring it slices through hard vegetables and tough cuts of meat alike. The knife opens for full-size cutting comfort and folds for storage and convenience. That way you can cook with the same large blade with a curving edge that you can use for every kind of mincing, slicing, and chopping tasks your outdoor kitchen requires, all while being able to fold it in half for conveniently and safely stashing inside a pocket. The beechwood handle shape is designed for a comfortable, secure grip that allows for a variety of gripping styles. It's scalloped at the balance point, allowing for gradual transition between the handle and blade. The Encamp Food Prep Knife, it's the perfect companion for those who appreciate a great-looking, high-performing knife in the kitchen or in the woods. Winner of an Outdoor Retailer Innovation Award, the Ignik Gas Growler addresses the issue of single-use propane bottles. It's very difficult to recycle propane canisters, and millions end up in the landfill every year. Ignik's Gas Growler is refillable at propane suppliers and holds the volumetric equivalent of 5 green propane bottles. The tank is certified for 12 years, potentially saving you hundreds of disposable propane bottles. The Ignik set includes a tank, padded carrying case, and hose that can attach to any propane stove.